Well, most of us dread paying bills at the end of the month. For those of us who have cell phones, those bills could get even worse. It could all depend on whether an upcoming government auction results in less or more competition. Eric Clement reports.
It often seems like we can't live without them.
I feel like I have to have a cell phone, and the contract prices suck. But it's kind of a mandatory thing nowadays. Like, you can't really live without a cell phone.
It's no secret Canadians love their cell phones. But what some people don't know is that they pay some of the highest prices in the world. However, that could soon change. The government owns the frequencies that cellular companies rely on. Later this year, it will make additional frequency available for auction. It will then sell off chunks of the spectrum to the highest bidders. Companies such as Win Mobile say they need at least a piece of the pie if they're to survive.
We're going to run out of space. We urgently need the government to permit us to buy frequencies in this next auction.
That's why Win Mobile wants the government to set aside part of the frequency just for Canada's smaller companies. And it's not alone. The lobby group Open Media is campaigning for the same thing and has just launched an online petition.
Without set-aside, wireless competition in Canada is dead, and I think you'll see quickly the new entrants, including Win Mobile, will be forced to either fold into an incumbent, and you'll see prices go back up.
But big players such as Bell and Rogers are calling for a straightforward auction. There are concerns that if parts of the frequency are set aside exclusively for smaller cell phone companies, those companies could just turn around and sell them for profit. But law professor Michael Geis says there are things that can be done to prevent that.
There ought to be requirements put in place that if the spectrum is not used after a certain amount of time, it reverts back to the government and can be put again out for auction.
Industry Canada has yet to decide how the auction will take place. As for the lobby group Open Media, their petition has collected more than 40,000 supporters. Eric Clement, CBC News, Ottawa.